Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the United Kitchen TV, where we cook or we get cooked, ladies and gentlemen. And guys, we are absolutely getting cooked. It's bad. It's bad, guys. It's absolutely bad. Man, it's Pat Nicholas Jackson. Really, Nicholas Jackson, man. Wow. So there's a lot to talk about tonight. First of all, I want to say, a huge welcome to everyone who is here tonight. This is the first United Kitchen TV video. I do need to check that the sound is good though, because, this is the first time we are going live. So if you see this in the future, you will remember the first time that the United Kitchen TV went live, and this is it. You were part of the kitchen when we were cooking. You cooked with us at the beginning. So yeah, welcome to the United Kitchen TV. This is going to be hopefully a big family going forward. Big fan. I just want to check. You were part of the kitchen when we were cooking. You cooked with us at the beginning. So yeah, welcome to the United Kitchen TV. This is going to
Yeah,
be
it looks good. The
hopefully
video
a
looks
big
fine. It's
family
fine. I don't know how clear it
going
is
forward.
on your end, but it's fine. Well, it looks fine to me, right? So, guys, how are you doing? How is everyone tonight? How are you feeling about Manchester United and what we're doing? It's crazy. There's a lot I want to talk about tonight. I want to first talk about, why are we doing this with Mbemo? Like, how have we made such a good deal bad? Like, how have we done that? How have we done that? It's driving me crazy. Like, how have we frustrated that deal? How have we burnt that deal, guys? How have we done that, chat? It's crazy how we've done that. So I want to talk about that. I want to talk about Onana, man. Like, what are we gonna decide to get injured when we are contemplating selling him? That guy, that guy. See, let me be real with you guys. Onana knows what he's doing, bro. Forget. It's out of the Phil Jones textbook. If you know about Phil Jones, you know about what Onana is doing. Trust me, like Onana knows what he's doing. Don't let Onana deceive you guys. But we're going to talk about that. You know, I also want to talk about the the unwanted five and what's going on with the unwanted five. What are we going to do about the unwanted five? We want to talk about that also. And last but not the least, I just want to talk about Cunha. See, at the moment, that is all we have. Literally all we have. So I want to talk about Cunha and how you guys are feeling about Cunha, what you think is going to happen with him. And, see, worst case scenario, if that is our only signing, worst case scenario, how do you feel about that? So we're going to talk about Cunha also. So that's pretty much what this first show is going to be about. Thank you for everyone who is here. Um, truly, truly appreciate. Like I said, it's our first show. We're going to have a lot more of these shows. So yeah, just let's cook together, guys. Let's cook. See, guys, Mario is going to cook. See, I'm very confident that Mario is going to cook. Are we cooking now? No. Like like the board is not allowing us to cook. Ineos is not allowing us to cook. Yeah. They don't want Amorim to cook. But guys, I promise you. I can't promise you. I'm just joking. How can I promise you? But I just feel like, something's going to happen. I genuinely feel something is going to happen. I'm confident something is going to happen and we're going to cook. Hi, Sedan. How are you doing? Do I want Emmy Martinez? I don't know, man. Honestly, like, see, Emmy Martinez is funny because, first of all, thank you, Sedan. I really appreciate you seeing you there. First of all,
Emi Martinez is going to be out for, I think, the first three games. And I think a lot of people forget. And let me just double check. I honestly feel like Emi Martinez is out for the first 3 days. And if he is out for the first 3 days, guys, who's going to keep for us? Like that is my big big question. Like if Emi Martinez is out for the first 3 days of the Premier League season, and we get him, who is going to stay in the post? That is the question. But do I want Emi Martinez? See, I'm real with you. See that I want anybody who is not Onana. Nah, honestly, okay, like see, I think and it's great. It's part of the topics I wanted to talk about today. But I just think it's absolutely crazy that we're going to go in Onana. And I hear you, Siddharth. But but you remember, Siddharth, Bayender had a bad game. Do you remember the game where he came in for Onana and he considered some really cheap goals. I hear you when you say he's underrated, but can you beat your chest? Like, can you tell me that you trust him to cook? Like, you trust Bayender to cook this season, and you trust like if I if I put like see that if I tell you that see put your money on the line that Bayender is going to be cooking for us this season, can you do it? And that's my problem with Bayende. Like honestly, see, I like the guy because I like, I just think that he's a cool guy. Like I don't have anything against him, but I just feel like, can we really, 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 really trust Bayende? Can we really trust him? Yeah, I agree. Newcastle match, he was bad. See that? He was bad. See, guys, he was bad. Oh, I can't lie to you. He was bad. See that? Thank you so much. Share this, let people see. But he was bad. Again, see, we have a fundamental problem, guys. Like our board is crap. Our owners are crap. And Amorim really wants to do well. And for all of us that love Man U, right? And I know you love Man U, see that. I know you do. For all of us that love Man U, we also want Man U to do well. We want Man U to do well. And we cannot do well with Andre Onana in the post. And it's not his fault. I don't know if you feel me. It's not his fault. He just does not have what it takes to be a great goalkeeper. And I don't know how long you've been following, of course, I'm sure that you've been watching Man for a very long time. Think about the keepers we've had in the past. Thanks a lot, Sedan. No worries. Thank you so much. Just like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate you. But if you think about the keepers we've had in the past, Sedan, remember, we had Peter Schmeichel, we had Van der Sar, we've had David De Gea. We've always had goalkeepers that were great goalkeepers that kept us in games. And that is my problem with Onana. I honestly believe that if Onana had done well this season, we would have backed him. We would have backed Onana. We would. We see, guys, Man U, we're not toxic fans. We have. I know we have some crazy fans, but we're not all horrible fans. We're not all horrible fans. Yeah, and I hear you. I like see that. Do you want us to give Bayenda a chance? Because I'm open to it. Open to it. But like you said yourself, he was trash against Newcastle. And see that. I don't know if you watched the Club World Cup and you also watched the Champions League. Do you see how goalkeepers are keeping teams in the game? Do you see how it is, right? Onana is good at distribution, but that is not the number one task of a goalkeeper. And I apologize for any coach who likes, their goalkeepers to use the legs and play with the ball. But that's not the number one. That is not the number one task. See that, I see I play amateur football and I keep. I actually keep, right? And I'm not good with my legs, but I know how to jump and catch and try and push the ball out of the net. And most times when they select me, they select me because I keep the ball out of the net. That's why they select me to goalkeep, not because I know how to use my legs, but they select me because I keep the ball out of the net. And you're right, Courtois was world class. See that? Do you remember that save he made? I think it was our former player. What's his name? Um, Remind me his name now that he made the save from our former midfielder. How can I forget his name? Yeah, but it was in the almost the last minute of the game. Did you see that save? That save helped them. That save took them to the next round. It took them. Oh, you're a Madrid fan. Shout out to you, man. See that? Like, I honestly wish. I wish Manu was doing well. God bless. Thank you so much, Sabitza. I wish Manu was doing well. I wish because I envy teams like you. I honestly I envy teams like you. But Madrid, yeah, exactly. He's in Dortmund. Exactly. Thank you, Sabitza. He's in Dortmund. I envy teams like you because Madrid now, although you have some work to do. I have to be honest with you. I mean, see, I don't. You guys are not really cooking at the moment because this is the kitchen. This is the United kitchen. We tell it as it is. You are not cooking at the moment. I think your Alonso is still trying to get the ingredients. He's still trying to get the ingredients in. He's still trying to get his way around the kitchen. But you guys are not cooking yet. There's still work to do with Madrid, right? But at least you are going in the right direction. And I don't know what you're doing with Rodrigo. Are you selling Rodrigo? You can give him to Man U, please. We don't mind. You bring him to Man U. Man U, we're gonna take him in a heartbeat. We'll take him. We'll take him in a heartbeat, man. Man, you cried. See that? Serious? Wow. Yeah. 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 Man U, yeah. 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 Are you serious, man? Man U, see that. I want to tell you a story, man. Man U Tottenham, honestly, yeah, he might go to Arsenal. You're right. Man U Tottenham. I know you said you cried, right? See that I was depressed. I could not. You see, it felt like a dream, and that's why I'm so frustrated that the board is not taking this transfer window serious. It felt like I could not believe that we lost that game. Honestly, the next day, see that I promise you, I felt like we hadn't played the game. I don't know if it makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. The next day, I still felt like we hadn't played that much because I'm like, it can't be. We can't have lost that much like that. We were poor. We didn't turn up. It was bad. It was so bad. So if you cried, bro, I was sad. It's because we were so close to the Champions League, man. Like going back to the Champions League is so important for us, man. No, tell me, I don't know about the Richarlison theorem. I would like to hear about it. What is it about? I don't know what it is. If you tell me, I really would love to hear about it. I don't know what that theory is about, but if you tell me, I'll be happy to know what it is. But you know, my point is, Man U for me, we used to cook. Like we've always cooked. Like it's so I've been such a fan for years that I can't believe where we are today. And I just wish we would sign players. That's all. But I want to know about the Richarlison theory. I'm really curious now. You've made me you've made me curious about it, man. But I really just want Man U to just get back to the glory days. And it's so frustrating because, let me put my hat well, my chef hat. Because we're in the kitchen, guys. We're trying to serve some takes right now. It's dinner. For you want to have dinner, this is dinner right now. You know, My point is, all we need to do what I think, honestly, that's what I thought we were going to do when we signed Amorim. I was no, when we brought him in as a coach, because there are a number of factors. Number one, Amorim's system is very different from the system we used to play in the past and the system that the previous players were used to. So what am I saying, right? We obviously needed to sign players that will suit his philosophy. Let me see. Richarlison once posted, if he doesn't win the Ballon d'Or after, and after that sit down, if he doesn't win the Ballon d'Or, hmm, okay, if Vini doesn't win the Ballon d'Or, shit is going down. And after that Man City downfall, Tottenham trophy. True. Actually, you're right, man. Man City downfall, Tottenham won the trophy, Newcastle won a trophy, Crystal Palace won a trophy. Yeah, yeah. Actually, last year was crazy, but I can't even lie. Like last year was crazy. Like Crystal Palace winning the trophy, Newcastle. It was absolutely madness. Like oh, see that. That was the first topic. So thank you for taking me back to the first topic. I want to talk about the Bermo situation. I think it's pathetic. And I'm going to give you guys dates. On the 2nd of June, David Oinstein dropped the Bermo bomber. On the 2nd of June. Today is 16th of July. In between the 2nd of June and 16th of July, I can name you at least five or six here we goes for other clubs that have happened in between that time. In between the time between when we first had the David Oinstein bomber and now, I can give you at least six here we goes. I can tell you Madweke's here we go today. I can tell you Vret's here we go. I can tell you Gyökeres is almost here we go. Almost here we go. I can tell you Joao Pedro, here we go for Chelsea. And not only did Joao Pedro have a here we go, he signed, he came into the team, and he has scored for Chelsea. It's embarrassing, see that. It's absolutely embarrassing. And we're just not cooking. Like it's so embarrassing. I and you know the funny thing, the, the amount that they are asking for, which is about I think 65 million, we are still going to pay that amount. I promise you. Come back on this channel. I'll be live tomorrow. We still going to pay that amount because Brentford are not going to back down. Brentford are not going to back down. I know what you don't really about Hoyland, but let me just finish this point. Brentford are not going to back down. So it's absolutely embarrassing that we've been unable to close that deal and move to other deals. And that's what's hurtful. That's what's painful about this Mbemo situation. Because man, we don't know how to do multiple deals at the same time. Unfortunately, we can't cook like that. And we don't have it in our system to do multiple deals at the same time. It must be one deal at a time. And then we spend so much time trying to do this Mbemo deal. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So honestly, on that, say that I'm very frustrated about it. It's absolutely embarrassing, and I hope we can sort that out. So I like what you said about Hoyland. Can Hoyland do a Harry Maguire type redemption? See that you're a very smart guy. I call you Sedan, so I'm not sure. Sedan, and you know why I say you're a smart guy? I thought about this thing. You know when you are so frustrated about something, you start thinking about many scenarios. I thought about this scenario. I did. My hands are up. I did. I thought about this scenario. I said, what if Hoyland cooks next season? I said it. I said, what if Hoyland decides to cook next season? What if? But I don't know if I really believe that. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know. Tell me what you think, say that. I want to know. I don't know if I really, I don't know. I don't know if I really believe Hoyland is cooking. I don't know. I don't know. But there's a big but here. Not like, that type of but, I mean like a but, it's possible. It's actually possible that he cooks next season. It's possible. And you know why I think it's possible? Because, I think we sometimes have short memories, which is fine, but we sometimes have short memories. I think a lot of us have forgotten that there was a spell, there was a short spell, short spell when we saw how good Hoyland can be. See that. You must come on this channel every time. You are such a smart guy. I'm going to get to that point you just made because I was going to that point. See that you're going to take over the show from me, but I love it because you're making all my points. Because I was just about to say that we forgot the spell where Hoyland scored some fantastic goals. And what has been happening is exactly what you said, Siddharth. Can we confidently say that we beat our chest as a club and say that we've provided enough chances, that the people behind Hoyland have provided enough chances for us to see that he's truly crap? Let me tell you what has been happening. See that what has been happening is that we've number one put a lot of pressure on the young chap. He's a young boy. A lot of you forget Hoyland is, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but let me just Hoyland is probably 21, 22, right? He's a young chap. How old is he? 22. He's a very young chap. Can we confidently say that we've given this guy the right environment to perform to his absolute best? I don't think so. You have another story for me, the grape and the fox story. Tell me, please. Cook that for me. Tell me. While you're typing the story, tell me the story. I want to hear. While you're typing that story, let me continue with Hoyland. Can we say that we've actually provided to Hoyland the absolute best environment for him? I don't think so. I don't think so. And that's why your point about Konya is absolutely valid. Your point about Konya is absolutely valid. I think, and I can't bet on this, but I think that if Hoyland gets the service regularly, the type of service, I know I'm going to say something crazy now. I'm going to say something crazy. If Hoyland gets the type of regular service Haaland gets, I'm not saying he's Haaland. I'm not saying he's going to score as much as Haaland, but I think that he will score enough to help the team. Let me see the story. The grapevine was too tall for the fox to reach. So, oh God, you're killing me, see that, I swear. The grapevine was too tall for the fox to reach, so he just left and poured them sour. Similarly, we didn't get the Gyökeres, so we can create fake scenarios. Ooh, wow, you're shutting me down here, right? Yeah, man, you're, this is a tough one, man. Yeah, because I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But see that, on what side are you on? Are you on the side that you think Hoyland can actually perform, or do you think that because we didn't get anybody, we have to be forced to manage him? Because I have a sense that there is potential there. I wish he wasn't the number one striker. If I beat my chest, I promise you, I wish he wasn't the number one striker. I wish we got Gyökeres. I wish we got maybe Ekitike, maybe we got somebody in, maybe Victor Osimhen, because obviously he's from my country. But I wish we got somebody in. But if we don't, and like you said, if we have to do the grapevine story, which is because the grapevine was too tall, we couldn't get Gyökeres. Although I would never say that they were sour. I would never be that guy. I would never come here and say, oh, Gyökeres is crap. I would never say that. I would never, never. I'm jealous of Arsenal. I really wish we got Gyökeres. I'm absolutely jealous they got Gyökeres. I wish we got him. I'm not. I'm real about that. It hurts because he was Amorim's player. So I also feel that takes us back to the Tottenham game. If we had won that game, would have put us in a better position to get Gyökeres. But that's in the past now. We can't cry over spilled milk. What I think is that with Gyökeres going to Arsenal, Delap has gone to Chelsea. Osimhen is probably going to Galatasaray back. If they can sort out the issue with Napoli are giving them stress, man. But that's by the way. If we have to cope with Hoyland, it could work. It could work. Arsenal will not play good with Rodrigo if they sign him. Mark my words. So I don't want. Yeah, that's an interesting point. Obviously this is the United kitchen, so no, not I don't want to talk too much about Arsenal, but I hear what you're saying. What From a United perspective, what I would say is I think that we've put ourselves in a difficult position with the way the other teams have leveled up. I don't know what you think to that, but I think that we've put ourselves in a very difficult position as a team. Very difficult. Very, very difficult because every single club above us, sorry, there were 14 clubs above us, right? But what I mean is that the top four, even Newcastle have leveled up. And we can absolutely level up. They have vets, they have, they have Kirkers, they have Frimpong, they might get Isak, crazy. Man City, no, let's go Arsenal. Arsenal leveled up. They've gotten the defender Masquera, I think. You know, Madueke. I don't know about Madueke, but they got. I don't know. What do you think about Madueke? See that? I don't know about Madueke, but they got Madueke. I don't know about him. Rodrigo. I don't know honestly. I don't think they need Rodrigo. If you ask me, I don't think so. Because Rodrigo plays on the right, if I remember, and they have Saka there, and now they have Madueke there. So I honestly don't think they need Rodrigo at all. Absolutely not. I think that they are fine. I think that they are fine. But they've also leveled up. And see that they might get Jokeres. I'm sure that by the time I get off this trip, they probably got Jokeres. Hmm. Sidan says United should just look at the Saudi League as an option to make money. I mean, think how much money you can earn if we sell old players like Tom Heaton and Luke Shaw. I have a question for you, Sidan. And and I'm not trying to trick you, but based on this point you made, has any Saudi team come for any of our players? You talk about look, see, and that's the painful and I'm going to tell you the absolute truth. These players are crap. We have crap players. I don't know if you play. I don't know if you're a FIFA guy or FC. I don't know if you play FC. I I try to use Man U in FC. I try. Those players are crap. Sancho had some options. I don't think so. I'm not sure they came actively for him. See that? I'm serious. The only player that Saudi actively put an offer in for was Bruno Fernandes. That's the only player we have in our team that's a club from Saudi has said, you know what, I want this player. Fernandes, player. Because we have a lot of crap players. Now, can we go and market these players to them? Maybe we should do like adverts and say, "Hey, hi guys, guess what? We're doing a promotion. We have Sancho, we have Rashford. Buy two, get one free. If you buy Sancho and Rashford, we give you Malaysia free. Hi guys, are you interested?" Maybe we should start doing adverts. I like, maybe so. Zidane said, sell the club to a Chinese billionaire. I agree with you. You know, and Zidane, I have to appeal to you to come to this channel regularly because you've made this evening really fantastic for me with your topics. I was always in support of the Qataris. I wanted the Qataris money, and I know I sound like I don't know how I sound. Like you probably sound like a desperate, desperate babe who wanted somebody's money, but I wanted the Qataris' money so bad because they would, they would have cleared the debt. They would be able to clear the debt, and they won't even sack the way the Ineos sack half of the workforce. The Qataris wouldn't need to do that. The Qataris, see, there's PSR. I know, we all know about PS, but Man U as a club would generate enough funds and would be able to sell some players and make profit and still have money to sign players. Now we have owners that just want to take from the club. That's all. They don't want to put any of their money into the club. And that's the fundamental problem. And yes, if we had Chinese billionaires, I would happily take them. In fact, I feel like Manchester United, we have no right to be broke. And I don't know how that sounds. But yeah, no problem. Thank you so much, man. Sit down. I really appreciate. I'll keep. Just follow me, like and subscribe. This is a new channel. It's going to get bigger. It's the United Kitchen. I promise I'll remember you when we get big, and I'll remember that you were one of our first guests on this show. I will remember you. When we get really, really big, I will remember you. Promise. I'll remember you. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. You know, but I'll just keep going so that whoever watches the video later, will see it. But the point is, I would have taken the Qataris any time of the day because they would have put money back in the club. But now we just have owners. Yeah, thank you so much, Sidan. I really appreciate it. It's a new channel. We're just starting, but it's going to be big. The United Kitchen, we cook or we get cooked. So it's going to be a huge channel, but I really appreciate you coming. Thank you so much. So, like I said, I would have taken the Qataris' money because if we had done that, we won't be in the situation where we are in now, where we can't even get MBUEMO over the line. That's absolutely embarrassing that we can't get a transfer over the line that we've been on for a month. We've been on this transfer for a whole month and we can't get it over the line. It's crazy. So that was the first thing I really wanted to talk about. So we really have to sort out the Mbemo transfer. It's getting crazy. Let's also talk about the unwanted five and what happens with the unwanted five. What are we going to do about the unwanted five? We're going to take them one by one. Hmm? Mr. Rashford. Mr. Rashford. What are we going to do about Mr. Rashford? I saw somewhere where they were saying Liverpool want Rashford. That's the biggest joke ever. The biggest joke ever. Liverpool will not Liverpool will not sign Rashford, guys. Forget it. Guys, forget it. Liverpool is not signing Marcus Rashford. Don't don't trip, guys. Absolutely not. They're not signing Marcus Rashford. So we need Rashford to go. Somebody said something that was a bit controversial. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. But, the person was saying that, and it was a Liverpool fan actually. Obviously, the Liverpool fan does not want Rashford, by the way. But he was just saying that what if we give Rashford another chance? He's like, what if we give Rashford another chance? What if? It's a big, it's a huge, big fat what if. But what if we give Rashford chance? I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to say because Man U has put me in this position. Man U has put me in this position where I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say because if all things were equal, if I don't know if you guys know what ceteris paribus is, right? If ceteris was paribus and all things were equal, we should have Mbuemo in, we should have absolutely no business thinking about Mbuemo. But we don't have that. We don't. And now, because we don't have that, we have to consider Rashford. That is crazy to me. Like the fact that we are even contemplating considering Rashford is absolutely crazy to me. Like I can't understand it. And the incompetent board have put us in this place. Mm. Our incompetent board have put us in this place where we are contemplating Rashford, guys. We are contemplating Rashford. It's crazy, So that for me, it's scary. Honestly, it's scary. It's scary. But I don't want Rashford. I don't want Rashford at all. I don't want Rashford at all, at all, at all. The next player is Sancho. Sancho is a problem. Sancho is a real big, big fat problem. Wages are going to be a problem. Wages are going to be a problem, guys. And Sancho for me just feels like a very unambitious player. Feels like someone that is not ambitious and is happy to just be there, if you know what I mean. And that's my fear with Sancho. I feel like Sancho would want to even stay. I think so. So all the rumors have died down. We had rumors of, um, we had rumors of, we had rumors of,
Rumors of, uh,
I had rumors, different rumors of Umbremo, but they've all died down. So is he coming? I'm sorry, not Umbremo, Sancho, for Sancho. Is he coming? Is he going? I don't think Sancho is going. I genuinely don't think Sancho is going. You know, Anthony, see, Anthony is weird because, see, the problem is Amorim has fallen out with these players. So he can't take them back. We as fans, we could consider them, but that's what, he's not going to take them back. So there's no point. So that's Anthony. And Betis, I don't think they have the money for him. If not, they would have done that deal since. But they don't. Garnacho is one that I think I regret that it's gone bad with him. I kind of regret that it's gone bad with him because I think that Garnacho would have cooked for us. He would have cooked for us. I think so. And last but not Malaysia, I don't care about Malaysia, honestly. Sorry. I like Malaysia. You're a good guy, but not nothing there for me, honestly. Yeah. So that's it. Honestly, that's it. So hopefully we get someone by the time we come live tomorrow. Hopefully we get someone. We need to get this Embuemo deal done quickly. It's getting absolutely embarrassing at this point. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Thank you guys. This was the first United Kitchen. It's 11 p.m. I gotta run. I gotta go. See you tomorrow. And remember,